It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we have a beer from Orava Brewing Company in Finland, and this is a can of their Ginger Shotgun. The beer is coming in at 5.4% ABV. There's a look at the can. 330 milliliter can. All the way from Finland. I want to say a massive thank you to Buddy Visor for sending these beers from Finland. They've been wonderful. We've got a few more to go. We've probably drank about 15 different Finnish craft beers through the month of September. They'll all be released on the channel in the next kind of few days and weeks. But they've been really good. Really good. So without further ado, Orava Brewing Company, some of their IPAs are just out of this world. Let's see what their sour beer is like. Ginger, honey and lemon. Sounds interesting for 5.4% ABV. Not that the ABV matters. I'm just reminding myself and reminding you guys of the ABV in case I actually forgot to give it. Beer hissed and fizzed. Dissipated really quickly, the head. You can see that carbonation raising up the glass, or rising up the glass. Hazy. Ooh, what's happened? Hello? There we are. Hazy straw coloured beer. With lots and lots of carbonation. Doesn't like it, does it? Let's press the focus button. There you go. Still doesn't like it. Let's do it again. Oh, that really doesn't like it, does it? Sometimes this camera works wonderfully well, it really does, and then there's other times that it just flat out doesn't want to work at all. But I think you can get a sense of what this beer looks like. Now, let's get the aroma. Oh, it smells wonderful. Ginger, chili, lemon. Yeah, totally. Chili, no, not chili. What am I on about? Ginger. Ginger, honey and lemon. Forget the chili. Ginger, honey, lemon. You're getting lots of ginger. Lots of ginger. A little bit of lemon. I've had quite a few ginger and lemon beers in the past, and the two combination of flavours works really well together. I'm guessing that I'm going to pick up some of that sweet honey in the taste rather than picking it up in the aroma. In the aroma department, you're picking up the two dominant flavours, which are the ginger and the lemon. If you think of opening a can of ginger beer or a cloudy lemonade, then they are quite dominant in their aromas, aren't they? And that fruit fly. Got a death wish. Let's dive in. Cheers, everyone. Yeah, it's lovely. Lovely. Very drinkable. Very drinkable beer. I'm going to be perfectly honest here and say I wish it was a touch more kind of sour. I wish the sourness come through a little bit more on the beer. I think they're relying on the sourness from the lemon. That kind of zestiness from the lemon is best replicating the sourness in the beer. I think I preferred it if it had its own kind of big sour note coming through, you know, where you're kind of like, oh, that's sour. It's not quite doing that. Ginger, yeah, spicy ginger coming through. Very drinkable, massively drinkable beer. They work well. How many times, comment in the comments box everybody, how many times can you say that you've seen a ginger and lemon beer in the past? They just seem to work. Oh, I think I got it. It was driving me bonkers. It just seems to work. The fiery, peppery ginger combined with lemon, that zestiness of the lemon just works. It just works. I've had fruit drinks, you know, like sodas where ginger and lemon sodas. It's just a great combination that works. Pardon me, the honey in the beer. I suppose it's coming through with a touch of sweetness. There's a touch of sweetness, but it's not massive. It's not massive. The two, you would be completely excused if you thought to yourself that this was just a ginger and lemon beer. So it's not very sour, and there's not much honey in there. So probably, I mean, I was just saying how terrific their beers were, Orava Brewing Company. This is probably one of the beers which they've not hit a home run with this. They've not smashed this one out the park. I think there's a lot of room for improvement with this beer. They need to up the honey, and they definitely need to up the sourness. If they're going to call it a sour ale, then for me being a craft brewer, they really need to make it sour. I've had some wonderful, I'll show you, I've had a terrific sour beer from Orava Brewing Company in Hemo. That's a mixed fruit kind of raspberry beer. Triple berry milkshake goza. That was bonkersly good. Bonkersly good. So Orava Brewing Company can do it. They can do it. It's achievable. They can make these really sour beers. So maybe go back to the drawing board with this one and come up with a version 2. Make it more sour. And either drop the honey completely or add more honey. It's just not quite there. Rating for this beer then. Nicely carbonated, extremely drinkable, 5.4% ABV. Very acceptable, drinkable ginger lemon ale. Because it's meant to be a sour and because there's meant to be honey in there, which I'm not picking up, I'm going to give this one a 6 out of 10. It's a 6 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. They just missed the mark with this one, Orava Brewing Company. Thank you, Buddy Wiser, for sending me the beer. Please put your comments in the comments box, subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews, give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers!